Hey, what's going on, everybody? Payneblade back here again. And today, guys, we're doing my first ever Epic 7 video. Now, I know I did a video back in the day just to do a starter account. So I wanted to actually create this video as my first video now. I took the other one down. It was actually just to help a friend out, but this is my official first video. And what I want to do is just want to go over my account, and then we're going to do a massive summon, guys. I got a ton of Sky Stones that I just used up. So what I want to do is I want to show you guys the account, what I'm hoping for, and a couple dupes that I'm hoping for. And then we're just going to go ahead and do some massive summons and see what we get, all right? So the first thing I want to do is let's go into Heroes. Now, if you haven't played Epic 7, it's my favorite personal gacha game. I used to play it religiously back in the day, and it just got a little too hectic, got too grindy, so I decided to stop. But since then, and that was about a year and a half ago, they've done so many good improvements, so many collaborations, so many F2P quality changes to the game that I decided to jump back in and decided to redo it now. Now, one of the big changes that they did is in the summoning, the regular Covenant summoning, and any summoning, they've allowed you to get some of the most rare characters, which are the Moonlight characters, which I've actually got the privilege and chance to get quite a few of them. So let's go through some of these here. I'm going to go ahead and do the grade and element here, and I'm going to show you guys here. So here are a couple of my 5 stars. Just going through the list here, I've been pulling quite a bit of luck here and getting away with some of the best characters in the game. Let's go some of the 3s and 4s only. And just it's been refreshing because back in the day when I used to play this, it was so difficult to get any character at a 5 star level unless the banner was up. But now that I've been doing a ton of summons through the regular summoning system, I've been getting so many 5 stars, and it's actually been a lot of luck. So I know RNG plays a major role, but if you've never played this game before, I highly recommend it. Also, shout out to a brand new Discord channel called Beaverton, organized by Mikhail slash Payne and Zal. It's actually for all gamers of any game you guys want to play and actually want to promote. It's actually up there, so jump on the Beaverton website or Discord. Sorry, I'll put on the link in my video here, so you guys can jump in and join. But yeah, I mean, this has been one of my most favorite games of all time. So what I decided to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and start making videos for Epic 7 again. I used to in the past and I stopped, but it was just more for friends. And this I'm actually gonna put it on my YouTube channel and probably start promoting this game a little more. And what we're going to start off is, of course, with the summons. So this is what I was talking about here, the Covenant summons. So I've got 655 Covenant bookmarks, and bookmarks are essentially you buy them through using what the currency of Sky Stones right here. And I traded in to get these ones, and I've also collected them over time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make these. So it takes 5 of these to summon one item. Now through this summon, you can either get the option of a character or an artifact. So we're going to just do a massive amount here, and we're going to just see what we get. Now these ones here, where the book doesn't shine, you usually end up getting a 3 star character or a 3 star talisman. Anytime the book shines, and you'll hopefully see some of them, you're either eligible for a 4 star or a 5 star, like this right here. So it's a good sign. So let's just watch the animation here, guys. So it goes in, pops up, and usually what happens, so when you see a globe like that, it's usually an artifact. So there you go, a 4 star artifact. And to get a 5 star, you'll usually see a librarian pop up from the left or the right side, depending if it's an artifact or a character. And then they'll tell you that's usually guarantees you a 5 star, right? So we're gonna skip all the 3 star ones, guys, because we don't really care about those. And now, like I was mentioning, Moonlight characters are available, and the way that works is the book comes up shining purple, so like a dark purple, and that indicates that you're going to either get a 4 star Moonlight character or a 5 star Moonlight character. Now, if you guys don't know what Moonlight characters are, and you're new to Epic 7, Epic 7 has regular element characters, and then there are carbon copies of those characters. Sorry, not carbon copies. There are copies of those characters with complete different skill sets, different looks, but the same name, but just like an evil version or a good version of that character. So a dark or a light version of that character, which are extremely OP most of the time. So, and again, those are some of the rarest characters in the game. I highly recommend, if you haven't tried this, guys, jump in. The first thing this game allows you to do is do a massive summon through 30 chances, and you can get yourself a 1 5 star and a 4 star, and you can re-roll 30 times, and you just get to choose. And if it doesn't work out, just restart again and do a brand new account and keep re-rolling until you get what you want. There are a ton of guides out there that'll actually explain how to do it. Let's see what we get here. But Epic 7 is a phenomenal game, guys. So I highly recommend, if you've never played this before, jump in there, give it a chance. I think you guys will really enjoy it. Okay, Furious, perfect. We already have him, so that's great. As you can see, the models of the characters look fantastic too. Like, and the animation is top notch. This is a 2-year-old game now. It's coming up to the 2nd year anniversary, and it's still one of the nicest looking games. But take away the aesthetics. The game is so complex, has so much content, has such a beautiful story. Honestly, like probably one of the best RPG stories out there. Forget like console or PC or any of that. It's just in general, just some of the best storyline out there and characters that and the cool thing I like about this is there's so many side stories that when you get these like hundreds of characters, you're like, what's so good about them or what's kind of their origin. And the game does a really good job integrating every character into the story. So you get a feel for a lot of these characters, and when you use them, you're like, oh, okay, I kind of know what they're about, and you kind of take more interest in the characters. So Epic 7 does a fantastic job of doing that. And so far, the polls haven't been the greatest, guys. We're hoping for a couple 5 stars here. Now, what I want is I'm looking for a couple dupes for 5 stars, so I can not have to use my phantasmas to get these up. Now, the way it works out is you have 5 star naturals who are the best characters in the game usually. The good thing with this game is they allow 3 stars to shine quite a bit too because they all have everybody has a role somewhere, right? Because there are gameplays like hunts where let's let this one go through where you fight either a wyvern, a golem, a banshee, or one of these other bosses. Oh, cool, we got a 5 star here. Let's see what we got. Oh, Ludwig. Okay, that's a do for him. So you can see there we got 5 stars. He's an earth element, a mage. So there's a couple classes, there are different elements. But yeah, so every character has a role in these hunts, and honestly, even 3 stars play a pretty big role. And the cool thing with this game that they introduced a long time ago, and they keep growing the roster, is there's something called specialty changes, where you can take a 3 star, meet certain requirements after getting them to level 50, and then they completely convert into a better character with different looks, different kits. So it's given the ability for free to play to really shine in this game. So you can do, it can be a gotcha collector and be a whale. You can be a free to play player and just, do the storyline, do PvE. The PvP aspect is phenomenal. It's live. There's also guild wars. So again, if you've never played this game, I highly recommend, guys. It's a free download. Download it, give it a chance, see if you like it. You know how to get a hold of me at this point, and you can ask me any questions about it if you want to. I usually do stream it on a couple different Discord channels. So hopefully if you guys do decide to download, you do reach out and let me know what you think about it. All right, there's a 4 star artifact. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. So far, these pulls have been pretty bad. Um, but that's how she goes. RNG. Sometimes you get amazing pulls. Sometimes you get shit pulls. Excuse my language there. For the kids watching. There we go. Another one. Let's play this one through. And this, so it's funny because when I used to play this game back in the day, that right there, okay, so this librarian and the book shining was one thing, but it never shined in the beginning. So you used to hold your breath. Oh, Sigurd's Scythe, nice. It's one of the better artifacts for warriors. So this is my third dupe of that. So yeah, it never used to shine like that. So you always used to be in suspense, like what am I going to get? Because it used to just look like this. So I kind of like that they've actually made it shine in the beginning. So you're kind of like, okay, so I know I'm getting something decent at least from here. Let's see what we keep going here. So we're like a little halfway through. There you go, another one. Let's kind of see what we get here. Oh, another artifact, maybe a 4 or 5 star, 4 star. Okay, 4 stars are really good. Honestly, there's a lot of really good 4 stars. Oh, good, another back to back. Let's see what we get here. I'm hoping for a Moonlight one somewhere in here. Oh, perfect, another 5 star. Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. I think I have her already. So that'll be a second dupe for her. Usually when you get a new character, you'll see they actually have voice text in this, which is actually kind of cool. There's a really good voiceover. The English version is fantastic, by the way. So if you're looking for something that's dubbed and you don't care about the Japanese aspect of it, or maybe it's Korean even, another artifact here, 5 star. The English voices are phenomenal in this game, so like highly recommend to keep it in English if that's what you want. You won't be missing out anything in terms of voice acting. They've picked really good voice actors for almost every character actually that has that ability. And the cool thing is the animation is out of this world. Like it pretty much is like you're playing an anime. So there hasn't, from what I know, I don't think there is an Epic 7 anime out. But it definitely does give you the ability to feel like you're playing an anime, right? Whenever you're playing this. So all right, I think we're about halfway there, guys. And I think we've got, what, 2 5 stars so far? Yeah, I think we've only got two. All right, let's see what happens here. Now, getting a Moonlight character is extremely rare. Like, we're talking about, like, the rarest of rares here. So I'm not expecting to get one. um, in this pull, you never really expect it, right? So the cool thing though is after you do, um, I think it's 20 multis 6 times, so total 120 multis. You get yourself something called golden transmit stones, and those can be switched over to galaxy bookmarks. Now, galaxy bookmarks are actually guaranteed to give you a moonlight character, but not necessarily a 4 or 5 star. So you can really have bad RNG and pull yourself a couple 3 stars and kind of feel disappointed in it, which we've all done. We've all been through it. Back in the day, everybody wanted martial arts Ken, and I remember everybody suffering through the getting Gerardo and all these other characters that nobody wanted. But they've apparently buffed a lot of these characters, the 3 star characters. So like Gerardo, for example, and it made them more viable as a 3 star Moonlight. So in that regard, I kind of respect that. So I'm glad the 3 stars are shining a little more, because I know it was heartbreaking doing so many pulls just to get a Moonlight summon and then get a 3 star out of it and just have it sit in your roster and never use them. Now, let's see what we got here. Okay, we got a character, 5 star, no, 4 star. Okay. Oh, Angelica. So one of the best 4 star characters, by the way, still in the game. One of the original OG healers, along with Destina back in the day, which I had. So let's keep going through here. And I know I'm doing a lot of talking here, guys, but I'm doing a lot of talking because I want you guys to kind of get a feel for my experiences back in the day and what I'm feeling now. Like the rates. The good thing about this is you don't have to pull on what I pulled. There are banners every time. There's like a Taiwan banner currently and a Laodicea banner, and I personally have not been looking for either character, so I'm not pulling on those. I'm hoping just to get different characters at the moment. Nice. This is a really good artifact for Luna, who I have. So I'm not pulling their banner specifically, but you have the ability to pull specific banners for characters when they pop up. And the cool thing is, those banners have a pity system. So if you don't get them after, I think it's 120 pulls, you're actually eligible to get one guaranteed. So don't fret. Like if you've been saving a ton and you're like, I'm waiting for a specific banner to come out. Like there is a pity system in this. So unlike many other gacha games where there aren't, and you're just kind of screwed if you don't get it, this one actually does have one. Now I'm not using that pity system with this because this is regular summoning. I'm just kind of showing you guys the summoning system. And I'm just hoping for dupes from random characters, right? So I'm not going for either of those characters at the moment. Let's see what we get here. Okay, maybe a 5 star. No, 4 star. So see, no librarian usually means 4 star. Actually, I don't mind that. Cartusia, because I have Assassin Cartusia, which is the Moonlight version, and I could use that dupe to get his imprint completed. Now, the cool thing with dupes in this is you get something called imprints on characters, right? And each time you feed a dupe into a character, they have a specific stat that they'll increase in that imprint, and usually it's for a specific tile because it's a 4-man game, and it'll help the characters either improve speed, defense, either a flat percent, or either flat stat or percentage. So definitely a cool thing to have. So definitely don't get rid of your dupes until you've done something called SSS, which is the amount of times you can dupe somebody to the maximum level. And actually, every time you do that, they'll give you bookmarks every third SSS you get, and you can summon more doing that way. And then from there, when you're not using the characters, you've completed them and you're not going to use them, set them aside or hold on to the dupes until you get a Moonlight version of that character, and you can feed the regular character into the Moonlight character and you'll get the Moonlight imprint for it. So you don't have to pull dupes of Moonlights. You can use the regular characters, which is which is a great feature because they're obviously really hard to get, those Moonlight characters. So I'm glad they allowed the ability to pull using just the regular character versions and then feed it into the Moonlights. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully we get a 5 star. Nope, we got a 4. Let's see who we got. Another Angelica. Okay. I think I'm actually almost done bringing her to SSS. So now, I mean, it's not a necessity, guys. So free to play players, you don't need to do that. Imprints are like a bonus, but they don't make or break characters, to be honest. I mean, some of them, yes, they'll make them a lot better. But I mean, it's not like if you don't have the imprint, the character is not viable, right? There are some characters that become way more viable with the imprints, but they're just bonuses, right? So, okay, there we go. Another 4 star. I think I have like 7 versions of him now. He's part of the second chapter of the story. So if you're not there yet, you don't know who he is, that's okay. You'll get there and you'll understand eventually. So we've done quite a bit of pulls here, guys. We're almost at the end. Jeez. So it wasn't really that good in terms of 5 stars. Huh, even my last pull. Damn. Well, there you go. So that's that. We've got quite a few. We got 8. Okay, so let's go do at least one summoning of the moonlight type. So I got transmit stones, galaxy. So that's, see those gold transmit stones up here? Right, I've got 3. So let's do 3 summons. Let's see what we get, guys. Let's hope we get a 5-star out of it. We may not. We may just get all 3 3-stars, but there's one 3-star. See, no shiny book. We know this is a 3-star. This was the man I was talking about, the legend himself. So this guy was a meme forever for people who were trying to get martial arts canon and ended up getting him instead. And another 3-star. See, heartbreaking. Church. Oh, this Axeman. Oh, Axeman was also another legend. So they actually gave him a specialty change, which made him really good. So, I mean, not the worst thing to get as a 3-star. And another 3-star. There you go. I've gotten so many Etons, I don't even know what to do anymore. And we've got no more left. So that's it, guys. There's my first summoning video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. As you can see, not always the best bounty, but you know what? We got a few cool things out of it. So we got a few artifacts that are actually worth having for sure, and we can go ahead and upgrade those later on. But this is Payneblade, aka Sunborn Z in Epic 7, by the way, guys. Not Payneblade here. It's a username that I had a long time ago. I just reactivated this account. Payneblade is unfortunately taken from my old account, which I got rid of, so I can't recover it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, hit me up. If not, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you guys on Epic 7 someday. Take care.